back when it all began. We traveled through Arabia all the way to Yucatan. We suck ourselves so bold and brave, we doubted our eyes. We tried to visit towns and towers, but they weren't very nice. And though I wanted to hit again, my crossbow man died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring to the sound of my hymn. I've met Aztecs and Byzantines, Kurds, Britons and Burmese. Was terrified of Franks and Goths, Mongols and Japanese. But Trash FC offensive market saved the day at last. My men-at-arms so scary fast, the snake would be impressed. Oh, I wanted to hit again, my crossbow man died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring. There was a time when we shared common ground. No team islands have divided us somehow. I remember how you sold your food for gold and built a stone wall around your town to keep me out. But guess who's in Imperial now? Died through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring. Die through regicide. My army is sin, this is the end of your king. Fight, we're not allied, no diplomacy win. Let your TC bell ring to the sound of my hymn.
Alrighty. Good evening, good evening. I don't know how the audio levels are or anything like that. I have absolutely no idea. Alright. Tonight we have two teams. That's generally how it goes. Finchie, Geary, Tricky Mickey, let's go. Logan Josh 17, whoever that is. We've got Finrod versus the Jake's team. Top two right here. That makes it easy. Let's have a look. We've got, are these the last two picks of, yeah, we've got the two last picks. Yeah, the two first picks and the two last picks of the draft. This is going to be very, very interesting. We have like the biggest, probably rating spread, maybe out of all the teams. It's not quite, rating spread of this team is quite high. But we have the first and the third rating spread. So obviously that means that if they play their fifth, which most teams are likely to, we're going to see some interesting gameplay. Or, you know, we're going to have to see some maybe the higher level picks probably pick up some weight here or there. We'll see the Beast parktim. Yeah, I'm really hoping for... I should have got the Trump mod, actually. I wonder if it's too late, but I don't know which one he's got. This is the Trump mod guy, right? I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't know which one he's got. So Thanks, Gary, for those links as well. That's helpful. All right, so the draft has already happened. This is the maps. So we're going to start with Maghreb, decentering again. That's going to be interesting if we get there. And Arabia, pretty standard there. Civs. So based on the picks, let me just get Spec Dashboard up to make sure they're not already in a game or something. Finrod. Let's go. Okay, it looks like we got parktim. He's Korean. I didn't realize he was Korean. Okay. How did he get to Discord? I guess he's got some connections. So it looks like we're gonna have parktim in the first one. I think that's parktim. But they're lobbying up right now, so we got a little bit of time. So we're starting with Maghreb. So this is Nomad Civs. We got Spanish Nomad Civ, Porto, Korean, Italian. This is like 3 really good Nomad Civs right here. We got Vietnamese, good Nomad Civ. Woo, good Nomad Civ. For the first map, I really like this. Georgians can be good on Nomad. There's a lot of options there for Nomad for this team. That's interesting. Nomad Civs for these guys. You know, you can play a little bit different to standard Nomad, obviously. Like, water's not as important, but it can be important. So maybe like Malay can be good. Farms are still a thing, so Slavs could still be good. Lith, obviously good. ETH is probably Arabia Civ. These are probably 2 Arabia Civs, honestly, because that's their. But you know, like we got a lot of banned Arabia Civs. Like a lot of the top tier Arabia Civs are banned, so it's gonna be an interesting draft. I mean, we also got decentering in the map pool, so like Italians, Porto, Woo. Byzantines, there could be decentering maps as well. For some reason, I'm like instantly looking at this draft and thinking that it's like much better. Magyar slipped in late. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I think this team is just really prioritizing the non-Arabia Civs. Like Malay late for decentering. Yeah, I mean Jake didn't even want to pick it up apparently, so it maybe doesn't come into their plans. So we'll see how we go. Chinese are good on Maghreb, yeah, that's true as well. There's a lot of good. I'm liking this draft a little bit more, but I mean, Japanese can be good decentering or Maghreb Civ. You know, get them on the water. They've got a couple of really good scouts. Tatars potentially Cav Archer on Maghreb. This draft has this. They've got so many Cav Civs. There's so many Cav Civs. I'm actually just looking like if they have Arabia, they've got ETH, obviously. They don't have like a other legitimate. That's Arabia flank Civ. Like there's Civs you could like squeeze into Arabia flank, but for a team that picked Arabia, yeah, I'm looking at it right. It's weird that this is the name, but like they don't like any other, like they have ETH, but any other Civ here for a team that's picked Arabia, you're squeezing like Malay. That's a squeeze into Arabia because they're not typically like, particularly Div 2. Like I wouldn't necessarily trust Div 2 to like smash out a really solid Malay build, because it is a hard. It can happen, I suppose, but it is a hard Civ to do a build with. Tatars can be obviously, you know, they get the thumb ring, but they fall off. Like you can't do a fast arbing timing with it because they don't get up. So Cav Archer switch, which is tricky to do. Poles get arb, like they're okay. I mean, I wouldn't consider them like a top tier flank Civ, but Japanese, you can do them, but they'll fit into other. So that'll be interesting to see what they do. All right, check. Okay, they're in the lobby, but they haven't started yet. All right. Whereas these guys, the Arabia, honestly, Arabia flanks right now. Is this just as what's happened because there's a lot that's been banned? Yeah, it's interesting. Like these guys don't really have Arabia flanks either, considering the two civs like Porto, Maghreb, Korean. They probably want that for their Maghreb because that's such a high pick. Like these are the two hidden picks. Spanish and Korean, like they've got something planned. Like you wouldn't pick Korean second for a Maghreb. Oh, sorry, for an Arabia flank. Like when there's so many other Arabia flanks out there still. These drafts are really interesting. Really interesting. Both last picks playing game one. Oh, did I miss that? Oh, you guys know that already? How do you know that? Both last. Oh, sorry. I get what you mean. The last picks of the draft. Yep. Explosive Fury and parktim. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yes. All right. Still waiting. I guess it would be nice to see where these guys went last week. So to Jake and Finrod, series win 1. Yep. So they won last week. Was that a 2-0? It looks like a 2-0. Yeah. And Finrod's team, that's a 2-0 as well. MDiff, I'm guessing like because it's 2, it would be a 1 if they did a 2-1, right? Yeah. So they both 2-0'd their last week's sets. I guess we can just look here. So they played SP, okay, 2-0'd SP. And Finrod's team, no, that was Finrod's team. So Jake's team 2-0'd Zalottl's team. So in terms of like average rating, Finrod's middle of the pack towards the bottom, to be honest, and the Jake's team is higher. So I think if we were to ask ChatGPT, we will. They'll probably say the Jake's team is going to win just on average elo. But parktim does pull down the average quite a bit. Like just with like this is a massive rating disparity here. Like this spread is absolutely massive. So if they get top 4 versus top 4, the ELOs, I don't know, Finrod's team is probably coming on top there, I would say, just in averages. No, probably not. Probably Jake still has it with averages just, but they got the B money. The B money. Brodus versus DT Hero, you probably take Brodus. Alright. They're 20 seconds in, so we're still going to be in spec delay, so that's fine. Failed to download content. Oh. They quit. they had an issue. They had an issue, so we still got more time. Alright, good. But we can see the civs. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. So would prefer to have a little bit more space here. Okay, so they're going for Maghreb, Italians, it's expected. Viet, that's expected as well. Oh no, sorry, never mind. Georgians, probably wouldn't have thought that, but that's not a bad option. Mule carts can be good in the Nomad maps, for sure. Goths. All right, pretty mid-range picks. No Spanish. Is that real? Am I looking at that correctly? That seems weird to me. So they want Spanish under centering? Do they want to do conks on the land? That's interesting. The Jake's team, Finrod's team needs to be thinking about conks on land probably for decentering. That would be very interesting. Then you got Burgundians, Poles, Khmer, Tatars. So mid-range in terms of like who's like the pick number that's being played. Finrod it's pretty even. I'd say it's pretty even. Finrod's probably losing using lower picks. This is probably the most international set we've got. What's this? This is Malay, right? I mean Malaysia, isn't it? MY. Is that Malaysia? I think that might be a Malaysia flag. A couple of New Zealanders, 3 Australians, a Netherlands guy, and a Korean. They pick Spanish and Chinese and not playing them either on. Yeah, that is accurate. Unless they read because they had like completely wrong civs. Which I don't know, maybe could, but I doubt it. They all pick civs that they had drafted. And yeah, it's the same civs. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna download the content. Alright, we're actually right into it. There's no spec delay. That's not good either. Let's just... Oh. Hold on. Let's just pause this. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. Someone probably needs to tell them they don't have a spec delay on for future reference. I just want to get a prediction going. Got to get those dodo points. Start prediction. Probably just play it in the background as I do this. Who win? Finn versus Jake. You got 2 minutes. Alrighty, let's get cracking. So, first game of the Jake Jake versus Team Finrod. We have McGreb, a very interesting map. Got a large spread of resources throughout the map. Map sort of goes in phases. We got like an ore section. We got like a food section, a wood section, and then a water section. And basically the players get to put their TCs, they start with vills all over, and they get to put their TCs wherever they feel like that suits their strategy the best. This is interesting. These two have chosen to go right next to each other. I guess that's probably, they get some good, nice access to these ponds, so it does make sense. Might mean that certain areas of the map are harder to defend a bit later. Got a few pings coming out. So wherever you put your TC means it's going to be difficult to do other things. Like put your TC on the wood, it's maybe a bit difficult to access like a lot of food, so you might want to dock, have your dock player do that. If you're on the food, it's going to be hard to access like a lot of wood, so you might want to do scouts or something. So it'll be interesting to see how the strategies play out. So on whose team is this? The points are moving everywhere, I can't see. Alright, so this is the Jake's team. So we've got Yeti, we've got Hob, Viet, and Georgians. Worth mentioning that because of Viet, they can see the TC location. So yeah, they got parktim by himself. They got parktim with the water. Have we had any okay, so we can see the chats. I'm just making sure, see if we're going to get any Trump taunts being spammed at some point. That would be nice. So rounding off the Jake's team, we've got Jake himself, captain. He's Goths and Explosive Fury, who is the 5th ranked player in the team. He's Italian's probably looking to go water as he's already got Dock and Fish outs. The 5th player on Finrod's team is Parktim. This is Korean lettering here. And he's Burgundians going for water. Interesting Civ pick for Burgundians. I'm not sure if I would have played. I mean, they can be good if they're left alone because they get like the cheaper gilnets. But I think that the Jake's team's not going to let him do that. So we'll see how that plays out. He's the only one that's TC'd in this wooded area. 3 players really close here. We've got Finrod himself, the captain, on the poles with a full workout already on this this shorefish in this food area. MC Explorer, Khmer, and Brotus, the B Money himself, on the taters. Oh, look at that! Look at that meal positioning. Great access to all this food. That's the B Money difference right there. That is the B Money difference. I actually didn't post my stream link in anywhere, so if someone wants to do that, they're welcome to. My my game sound is non-existent. Just let me know if that's okay. And we can hear the sound a little bit better. Alright, we got 2 fast feudals for the... Who we got? We got the Poles player and the Khmer player, probably looking to go scouts. Poles backs down already. Obviously, Khmer doesn't have to do that. They have moved their vills up and have walled off this area quite nicely, actually. So this is super vulnerable if they get to it, but right now, like the way these woodlines are structured, just a few tiles of walls and they're pretty safe. This area is obviously still open. Probably want to close it off at some point. All 4 of the opposing players onto Jake's team are up though, still waiting for the click-ups of... Wait, who hasn't clicked up yet? The Berg player and Brodus. Brodus just clicked up now, so parktim is still waiting to click up. Double dock for battalions. They're looking to secure water. I'm not sure what parktim's plan is yet. I'm not sure what they've asked parktim to do, but they could be fast castle at this stage. We'll see. We'll see what he wants to do there. Stable down already for MT. Doesn't have to build a barracks, so I can do that quite quickly. Looking to go scout. So we've got 2 scout players. Pretty early up times. First player gets up. See what they want to do. That's scouts as well from Yeti, Georgians. Not like the best scouts in the world anymore because their HP regen got nerfed quite a bit. But they're still okay. They're still okay. Probably the best scout civ in the game right now is, well, in this game with the civs is probably Khmer, I'd say. Because of how smooth their eco is. Double stable. This is something that Khmer uniquely can do, just with their their need to not build a barracks. And we'll see if will have enough food to keep these going. He's housed at the moment. But scouts moving across. They don't know where everyone is. They don't have the benefit of the Vietnamese. A few people on B Money's on gold right now. He looks like he's going archers. So pretty aggressive play here. Or is that... No. Is that... No, it's blacksmith. He's going fast castle. Never mind. I thought it was double range. First blood here. Vil goes down. Spearman's out trying to defend. Low Vil there. MT... who's that? Finrod's going to try pick that off, but the Spearman's there to defend? No, he gets it. 2 Vils down. More Vils out in the open. Scouts roaming. They'll get away. This is where the Georgians can be good on this map with the mule carts. Little donkeys rolling around. But there's a lack of military at the moment. Spearman forces the scouts to move away. We've got Blue moving across the water now. Parktim, completely vulnerable. He does have 2 docks. Got nothing producing from it yet, which means these fish are dead. These fish are dead. Camel, moving around. You start with a camel, don't you? Yeah. Forgot to mention that. There are camels probably auto-scouting around the map. Really aggressive play here from Finrod and MT. So vulnerable in this area. We talked about it earlier. There's not a lot of wood around. Like, this is quite safe. But this area is very vulnerable. It's lots of food, but you need to move out to get it. So there's not a lot of safe resources on the town center, which means these scouts... what was that? That was a scout going down. Ville's getting picked off. That's another one that will die for Explosive Fury. I don't know if they see these. They probably don't. But they're vulnerable as well. Getting chased away. Scout numbers are in the favor of Finron's team as they're looking to get a wall up this side of the map. Hopefully we'll complete that by late feudal. That looks very nice. Another Ville. Finrod leaves that one alive. He'll come back for it. Diving the TC. Spearman are there. Garrison. It's wall. Oh, wall. Oh, it was nearly so good. It was nearly so good. That would have been such a good play. And Explosive Fury, Battle of the P5s. Oh, we got a demo. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm sure there's other things happening on the map. But let me tell you, this demo from parktim. We got to keep an eye on that. We'll watch to see if that comes out. I'll leave it selected. We got scouts in the wood line for MT Explorer. Scouts in the wood line. Villes are dying. Demo's still in the dock. We've got to keep an eye on that. Demo's still in dock. 6 Ville kills now for MT Explorer. He's got 14 scouts out. 14 scouts. The military numbers actually massively in favor of DJ. I don't know where that is. The demo's out. What happened? What happened to the demo? Okay. Bit anticlimactic. That's a shame. So where's this military? We got 8 scouts. Okay, we got archers out in the field. They've probably been chilling in the ranges up until this moment. There's a lot of galleys. There's 8 galleys. More are being created. So the military advantage is mainly due to these galleys, which are not that helpful anymore, just because water has really been won, despite parktim's efforts. This is quite a dangerous army. I don't actually think they can deal with this as yet, but they are split up. That's why I'm a little bit confused, because they were strong together, but split up, not so much. These could get picked off. B-Money's got the Cavarch coming out. He's moving around. That's not his Cavarch. That is his camel. But these Cavarch are quite strong. Free Thumb Ring, no stable upgrades or anything yet, because he has FC, so that'll be quite hard to afford, but he does have Forging out, or not Forging, Bodkin Arrow out already, and he's looking to do some damage. He's already got 4 kills on these Cavalry. He's under the TC. 1 down. These TC do not joke around this patch. Manages to get out. MT is still really high on the scout numbers. He's got 18 scouts. Upgrade check. He's got everything except for bloodlines. He's got really nothing on gold as far as I can. He's got 8 on gold now. So he'll look to get bloodlines very shortly. But we have Explosive Fury up to castle. He's making a skirmisher. We'll see if that changes. Brodus is the only one castle age right now, and no one really looking to click at the moment. So a bit of feudal army fighting with a few Cavarch mixed in at this stage. B-Money adding his 3rd TC. So Cavarch with Boom behind it. It's going to be a very, very powerful strategy, particularly if you've got MT still causing dramas with these scouts running around. This is big damage from Brodus. Big damage from Brodus. These Thumbring Cavarch are they attack faster and they're gonna hit more. If he had ballistics, he would have got those other 2 kills. It's a bit unrealistic to have ballistics at this stage. And this is complete domination by water, on water by Explosive Fury. Probably doesn't need to make any more ships. He'll have that secured for the rest of time. But doing the right thing, making more fish. which is definitely the right thing. Fish out this, maybe even fish traps. He's fish trapping. Yeah, it's really good play. Really good play. Oh, Hobbs missed this. He has Cab Archer. He's got a tower, which is shooting 1 arrow at a time at these Cab Arch. No, not even. Apparently, even this Cab Arch is within the 1 tile radius. I'm not sure how that's the case, but he's lost all of those vills. These eight vills. He's lost 9 in total, 8 just underneath this. That's very unfortunate for Hob. I would say he's just so busy trying to deal with all these raids that he just did not notice his gold, because there's so much pressure going on here from Finrod's team with all these scouts and Cav Archers running around. They really need someone to castle. They really need, and they have one. The Jake is up, getting armor and bloodlines, looking to probably spam some knights. That's much needed right now. That's much needed. Elite Skirm from Explosive Fury. Not the best against the archers, but I guess they're the scouts, as you can see here. He's probably hoping to deal with the Cab Archers. But right now, there's just so many scouts out in the fields. These scouts, 30 kills. 30 kills, 6 of them economy. And we have a bit of an imbalance going on right now. You sort of see it in the scores on the right-hand side, but we have double army lead, and we're behind by almost 20 villages. And this is just all these pick-offs, all these pick-offs that are happening. Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably could have got those. Probably could have got those. I'm looking to see if there's any return damage. Really, the saving grace for Jake's team right now is that they have water. And they do have Hob maybe looking to capitalize on that by getting a dock out, making up for all those lost villages. Right now, you can look at the eco KDs. The Jake's team killed none, killed none, killed none. Explosive Fury killed 6. That's all fishing ships. They've lost 8. They've lost 3. They've lost 8. They've lost 10. So there's a massive aggression difference right now. And they're looking to get in the wood line. That's a nice gate. That gate will go down very quickly, particularly if it doesn't get built. These scouts will make quick work of that gate, particularly when that vill dies. That gate will go down if they just commit to it. You can see how fast it's dropping now, which means that they are in on the wood. This really vulnerable area is now open. We've got a few TCs around for them to hide in. But I guess the one thing is, this is actually a great move from Hob, blocking them off. They're in. If we can just minimize the damage, we can trap them in, build up our armies, and maybe clean it up. That's actually a really nice play from Hob. Now they would want to build up their armies to try and get enough to clean this out. Oh, there's a hole there. They're getting in, though. It's just a crossbow. Much better play from Fury. Much better play. Crossbow is so much more helpful here than Elite Skirm. We're on the hill. Worth mentioning, Tatar's got an extra heal damage bonus, so these crossbow are going to absolutely melt. Oh, parktim with the mangonels, trying to deal. Look at this play. But they call it. They call it. That's an absolute devastation. They've called the game. Just waiting on Explosive Fury. He's having his fun with parktim to also call the game. Your team's resigned, Explosive Fury. And you got the score lead. Quick, resign while you've got the score lead. Explosive Fury, best player of the game. Yeah, so I guess without me noticing, the Scouts players got up and have started to make light cabin knights. And yeah. I think so we had, what were the 2 civs here? We had, we really only had 1 Scouts player. I guess Jake made some as well. I guess he made a few. So we can see here, like, look at the scout numbers here. 61 scouts made, which then eventually like turn into light cav, but this is scouts included, right? So 61 scouts made to 22, and those scouts just absolutely destroyed. Right, you can look at these eco KDs. B money with the fast castle coming in with the Kavas to support, and really there just probably wasn't enough military made to keep themselves alive. They had this like nice little TC location, but the proximity of these TCs means that also there's really only one area to attack, and they could just run around this area picking up vills. There's no safety out here. There was an attempt at safety there, but Hob missed that attempt at safety, but they're just getting in everywhere. So well played by the Scouts players, MT Explorer and Finrod. Got the job done. Parktim. He didn't die, you know. He didn't fully die, which is, thumbs up, I suppose. Hope DT Hero will be around the rest of it. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. So, this is something that we didn't mention, but DT Hero. So this is actually a massive just rank deficit here, right? DT Hero is their first pick. I think he's got a peak rate. Well, it says 1700 here, but I reckon he's been 1800 before. Anyway. DT Hero is their number one pick. He's the second pick of the draft. Didn't play. Yeah. He's in the voice chat. So maybe he just didn't know this map? Oh, I see. So there's no record of it because AOE2.net was down. Yeah. I've definitely played him at 1800 before. So that's a bit of a bargain pick, really. Maybe it just didn't fit his playstyle. Never played the map before, but sitting out your second best player, I just think is never good, right? So the fact that they didn't, well, I mean, they died pretty quick, I suppose, but really, it's not an unexpected result considering the lineups theoretically. But yeah, B Money played a good game. He's 20 vils up really on everyone else. He's got a lot of kills. Very good. Hero is coming now, our savior. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's choose the prediction. Now, let me just be very clear. Finrod's team won this one. Finn, complete prediction. Who actually won out on that? See details. Okay, I mean, there was like no points. Do I need to do like a stimulus package of points? I don't know how to do that though. Read that the wrong way. Improving Yeti had 29 eco KD, losing 0 despite his team being pushed. Improving Yeti. He's lost 29 units. Right, so you said he was a legend, and you're apologizing for saying that he was a legend because he lost 29 units. Right. So you're taking back the compliment. I understand now. But he lost the most. I mean, his TC was at the front. All his stuff was at the front. He was Georgians. He was like out collecting stuff, so he just took the brunt of everything. Yeah, Finrod. I would say much fewer scout numbers as well, but he seemed to be able to do more with them. So that was good. Right, you call him a legend for losing 29 bills. Yeah, I see. Let's have a look here. I have so many, just so much open. All right, so we got decentering next. So we win. No, wait. They lost. We lost. They won. As I said, pretty middle of the range picks. So I think a lot of like the teams have picked for their home maps. They didn't prioritize the neutral map very much. So we'll be interesting to see what they've cooked up for their home map. I don't know how to indicate who won that one, but someone won that one. All right, so we have decentering. We still have parktim. So parktim's staying. So who's missing from the Jake's team? No, it's not. It's Finrod's team. Mash. We haven't seen Mash yet. So it looks like Mash is either not playing right now or not playing the set. I'm not sure. So if D2 Hero is in, maybe. We'll see. There's still one spot left. Hobbs the Trump enjoyer. Well, we've got to get someone to spam the olds. We've got to get it parktim to spam the taunts. So if parktim's... Yes! Thanks for the follow. Or Pablo 2007, thanks for the follow. Missed those. Trump is the best. Why is that so loud? I'm gonna let the people know what's happening. You know, we can't let the followers be unacknowledged. Alright, so have they closed the lobby? Don't tell me Finrod's sitting out. No. Alright, so decentering civs. This is the Jake's map, so I can only assume that we're getting the top 3 picks here. But man, they have some bad Arabia civs if that's the case. I actually think it might be these. No. Okay, it's not. Oh, damn. Okay, so this is an Arabia flank, I think. China, Arabia flank. Shuton's got to be Arabia pocket. Sarah, Arabia pocket, and maybe Korea? No, it's got to be Porto. No, maybe Biz is... Damn, that draft is difficult. I don't know if they've just had like... There's a lot like shoes banned here. Maya, Britain. What else? Is there any good... Other good Arabia flanks? Dravidians, I suppose. Viking is possible. They random the Hun ban here. I'm not sure why. I guess there's an issue with the Arabia flanks, or they just didn't care about it, I suppose. But man, they're gonna if they win this game, they're gonna struggle in Arabia for sure. Mash, I'm sitting at tonight, away camping, specking in 360p glory on my phone and cheering for Team Finrod. Let's go. Brought it up. How did Wu slip to second last pick? Spanish, Korea, Porto, Wu. I mean, they're good civs for sure on this map. This is also fantastic. Yeah, but they'll probably play what you said. I guess like Wu is like that a lot of teams don't know. I guess a lot of these players don't know about the Wu like properly. It's a new civ, so they've picked. Hold on. Am I missing something here? Do we have an admin? Wait, no, sorry, I was picking. No, what? What's going on? Okay, they've opened it up again. I was like, oh, they picked the Wu. What is happening? Oh, they were on the wrong team. Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. I'm like, what? They've picked the Wu in the way? This team has Woo, this team has Wei. Something's gone wrong. Link in it. So they they picked Wu and Wei, but so Wei's getting played. Wu's getting played. Spanish, Porto, Byzantine. Yeah, so Byzantine instead of Koreans. So what's their plan with Korea? Like this, like you got to put it into context here. This is their second hidden pick, right? Like where you can pick any civ, it can't get blocked. It's like a guaranteed pick, and they pick Koreans. Spanish I get, like Nomad Star, you know, conks, Encarcelate, you have them FC on the mainland and just go conks, and like that'd actually be like an extremely good strat, honestly. In terms of just that's going to be difficult to deal with. But Korea is a very interesting pick. All right. So they're getting back in the lobby. In the meantime, Malay, that's expected. We saw Malay last night. Lith, that's quite good as well if you know how to do the Instadoc build, which I'm guessing they do. Wei, what's their last one here? Berbers. Okay. So Berbers speaks to me like a land civ. So, yeah. Lith is good on water, but they're good at like getting lots of fish out, but not necessarily good at fighting on water. They got no fighting on water bonuses. Malay can be really good just for like having strong eco behind their water, but their fighting bonuses aren't. They have none. Wei are a good eco civ. I don't think they have any water bonuses. So we got like 3 good land civs and a water civ, whereas you've got like 3 water civs, or at least like 2 water powerhouses, HP for Porto and fires for Biz. Woo get the extra food for Docs. I wouldn't say any team has like any particular good civ bonuses here. So yeah, I mean, let's see how we go. Let's go back here. Alright, they're in the game. Just like last time, I expect there to be no spec delay. Oh, they're doing it. Good on them. Good on them. Alright, everyone's where they need to be. Seems like it. We've had no sneaky civ changes. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's go. Alright, game 2. Game 2, we are up to centering. We have 2 players. Okay, similar strat to last night. 2 players who are TCing on the islands. And 2 players who are going to mainland to TC there. And we have 3 on the islands. And 1 going to mainland. Okay, so who's doing what? Porto! That's not what I expected. Oh, we got the Trump taunt! No, curse be me who doesn't have it on. Ah, I should have asked him. Alright, sorry, let's start a prediction. Who win? Boom. 2 minutes. We got the Trump taunt already. Just feeling confident after that last game. Alright, so we have Malay, parktim, who's just sent a Trump taunt out. Okay, so not only do they have only 2, but they also have their weakest player doing water as well. Here's Malay. Now, like, Malay one of the hardest civs to execute for a lot of builds, just because their uptime surprises a lot of people. And they've given it to their lowest ranked player, so that's going to be interesting. Finrod Way, again, they get like good Vils out, but they have no water bonus, so water doesn't feel like a high priority for this team. We'll see what they do. Berbers, Brodus, B Money, the man himself, TCing on the lands, and MT Explorer, Lith, TCing on the land as well. So generally, you see the outside TCs, they're going for land, either boom or like land pressure. They don't want to have their ecos destroyed from the water, so because they're not going for water. So it makes sense to land. The Porto doesn't make sense for me, because if they want to go water, they've delayed their TC so much by having to load the Vils up and put them there. So that tells me that they don't want to go water, which is a strength of Porto. They get the extra HP on the ships, so maybe they're going for something else. So that's interesting. Spanish, I thought they would be the one to land on land and do conks, but they're on the water, so that tells me that they want to go galleys first. Anyone know the taunts by heart? I wish. So Zipping, he's only done one so far. He's only done one. Someone look this up and tell me what this is. I need a Trump taunt translator. And then we got Woo, which is like they just like the only thing for Woo that Woo get on water is they get food when they place the dock, which is like can be helpful, but it's not like it's not a fighting powerhouse. But if they're 3v2 on water, they should win. So you can see here already, there's not any egregious idle time. I guess DT Hero's down a Vil, but despite that, they have like a Vil. Okay, it's just equalized. As I speak, it's equalized, mainly due to the idle times. Like collectively, the idle times are here are big, but in theory, what you should see is the 3 players who. The 3-2 who have built their TCs right away should mean that the eco advantage should be higher. You can see it's sort of creeping up again, because the 2 players who put their TCs here will have lower Vil counts just because it takes them longer to build the TC. But yeah, didn't quite play out like that. Let's maybe just fast forward this a little bit just so we can catch up to them. Who won the first game? Yeah, that's Finrod. Finrod won the first game. Team parktim. Damn straight. I mean, you can see here, actually, this probably demonstrates the point a little bit more. We have only 1 second of idle TC time. That's really loud, isn't it? It just shocks me every time. You can see the actual village accounts for Brotus and MT Explorer, like way lower, right? Way lower. So it sort of indicates now their fish count is good because one's Lith, that's insta dock. And I mean, it's nomad start anyway. But you can keep more Vils on wood for longer because you get the extra food. So you can get a lot of fish out. But the actual village account is lower. So I'm looking at uptimes now. Okay, we've got Improving Yeti who's up with Spanish. He's done 21 Vils, or 18 villages with the 3 fishing ships. Hopefully he would probably want 1 more fishing ship. parktim. Powerbug knows the way. So we got 3 faster feudal times here. 18, 19 Vils. And Hob looks like he wants to go up as well. So we might be seeing some land pressure from Hob. Or does Hob want to go water anyway? Despite the despite the location, despite the TC thing, he might feel like this is more of a personal preference thing. Does he want to go water anyway? He's got 19 vills. I mean, he could probably pull off some kind of FC, but no, he's going barrack. So he's going scouts. Maybe archers, but he's not on gold yet. So we'll see how that goes. 3 players here up. So we've got the lift player up, taking advantage of that extra food. 20 villagers. This is an FC though. He's on golds. Who else is up? Double dock here. All right. 3rd dock going down for the Jake. This is where work can be good because each one of these gives what, 55 food, something like that. So his food count is absolutely bossing right now. He's going to be able to afford vills for a long time. Possibly an early fletching as well. Snedden, g'day. And fast castle. Okay, we're getting a fast castle from... What is going on here? What is going on here? So I guess... Don't tell me he's going to castle drop like one of these islands. That would be crazy, surely. That would be crazy. Imagine if... So he's on stone. Sorry, he's on stone. I should, talk through this. He's on stone. He's got 10 on stone. He wants the castle drop. He's got his transport here. Oh, can you imagine if this transport got sniped? But where does he want to put it? Can you imagine if he puts it here? Oh, man. Like, ideally... Okay, where have they scouted? There's probably a lot of stuff going on in this game right now that I'm not looking at. There's people fighting. They've scouted this. They may have seen something. No, they haven't seen that. That's a stable. Do you reckon he transports here and castle drops? Oh, that would be so good. Alright. There's only 1 unit being killed here, a couple of units, so we're pretty early to... We got the Biz Fires out. We expected those. We're triple dock. These Biz Fires are no joke. So maybe DT can do... Especially if you run them in like this. This is exactly what you don't want to do with fires. Parktim. We got the highest rated player in the lobby versus the lowest rated player here. Oh, look at this micro from Parktim. Get amongst it. Do we have another Matthew? He's got fletching as well. Damn, Parktim, a water maestro? Trump taunt. There's no Trump taunt. He is losing though. You need a little bit more galleys to properly micro down. This is a lot of galleys, fire galleys as well. Oh, he's... okay. Alright. We're hoping to see something special, but... I mean, this is fine as well. He's got it. He's done it really fast. Like, these are guys are fast castles as well, but because they put the TC on the mainland, they're up so much slower. So we could potentially have Conks out before he even gets to Castle Age. This is like a really large amount of galleys now. Like, we've got 1 player going water, really, here. Like, where are the red stuff? Does red have anything? Who's red? Finrod. He's got a few. He's just sniping fish, it looks like. So, the Jake's team should really have water control here. It's just, can they take advantage? Like, these should be getting sniped right now. They just really need to, like, win water quite quickly if they're going to invest this much into it. We've already got Vils moving across for all these players, which is a good move. So every player for Finrod's team is on the mainland. You got scouts moving across the map. Nice walls here from MT Explorer. The Jake's doing the same thing on the other side. We got Conks coming out. We need to keep track of those, see what happens there. Finrod fish sniping. This is good. He's killed 5 already. We gotta watch. We gotta watch to make sure that our fish aren't getting sniped when we've got enough numbers to have water control. Maybe split these fire galleys up a little bit. But nice taking down these fish. These fish definitely have, done their bit, but that's 8 fishing ships down for a fast castle player who's like not on food at all, really. So it's 6 on food. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're on this here. Scout battle coming in. We see the teal running across the map. What is the response here from B Money? He's got a castle. Obviously, don't see that, but I believe probably these tiles are not rangeable if the conch stands here. So he will get that castle up, but there is a bit of pressure from the conchs. Damn, these fishing ships are doing, these galleys are doing work. We need to kill these. But Finrod, we're really maximizing the value of those galleys, because he's done a lot. The final bit of water getting cleaned up here, and this is actually looking really good for the Jake. You look at the military numbers, quite high. It's all in water. Dude, we can't be leaving these fishing ships just chilling here. That's a big mistake. We're gonna take those. We're gonna take those. Double TC for Finrod. He's done with water. He's done with water. He can go. Will he transport across? It'd actually be nice to like sit ships here to stop the transports. But we've got to be sniping this fish. We've got to be sniping this fish. You've run water. Take advantage. Transporting oh, that's a one villager. So who's this? This is DT Hero looking to get onto the mainland. Or something? This is a lot of dead vills. This wall is a failure. $570 is nobody's strong. Nobody's stronger. Nobody's braver. I'm the strongest. Alright, that would have been good to hear. Okay, there's a lot of... How many vill kills? We've got 12 villager kills. No, 5. 12 kills total. Forward siege as well. MT really looking to press the issue. We've got a couple of score switches going on. We got to be killing these fishing ships, guys. We got to be killing these fishing ships. We got a conch transport. We have these camel archers out for B money. Technically, they've got bonus damage against conchs, but in theory, you need like large numbers for that to be effective, because conchs just have such a high base damage. So in low numbers, the conchs should still win. The conchs should still win. Hob desperately is this gate locked? Doesn't say it's locked. HP check. Oh, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up, and it'll probably stay up if he keeps repairing. So, particularly when he backs up. But will it open? Has he locked this gate? What the heck? Why did it stop at 99? Oh, probably because I had the wall highlighted as well. He keeps MT Explorer out. The conchs are in. The conchs are in. There's so much eco back here. So much eco. This amount of conchs, nothing on land can deal with this amount of conchs yet. If he gets these close, they're just going to die so fast. So this is a lot of harassment. This is the power of the conchs improving Yeti. This is big power from him right now. He can, I mean, there's a lot that can't be hit just because of how many TCs are in this area, but this is actually a lot of damage. Idle vills, this many vills building a TC, building a siege workshop. Vills in the TC, vills running around. That's just a lot of disruption to eco. But in saying that, Hob needs help. Hob needs help from somebody. They have got the stone wall up. That means that this army cannot effectively be reinforced. I think, no, we've got a hole here. So he's looking to, is there a hole here? It looks like there's a hole here as well. I can't see if there's a tree. No, there's no tree. There's just a hole there. Oh, castle. The mill's coming for a castle. Conchs are still running around. 4 Bill kills so far. Conchs can just snipe that one shot. That would be fine. Jake looking to boom up. I'd love to see the fish numbers. DT's doing it. I'd love to see other players take advantage of the fact that they've got water. It looks like all the ships have been cleaned up from the side of Jake. So it's a land game for Finrod now, which is really in favour of Jake's team at the moment. This must be a hole. This must be closed off. No, he got Vils in. I don't know. So we're going with monks here, hoping that that will be enough, but... Tower here from DT, blocking it off as well, that's really nice. If he finishes this wall, if he puts the tile here... Okay, if he put the tile here, stop these Vils, but I don't think they're coming in anyway. Conversion's coming in, got one, that's nice. Conks are still doing their thing. This is a big investment on water, but... It's actually a decent amount of eco here that they can clean up, so it's probably not too bad. Right now it feels like Finrod's team is like crammed in this corner, and they're getting pressured, and because of the water control, because of like the conks running around, they can't spread out, which is actually really nice for Jake's team, particularly if they can hold off this. Little raid here. I mean, these 3 knights, really low health. You can kill this. That's nice micro. Get a conversion. I mean, that's the lowest health conversion I've ever seen in my life, but that will be enough to clean up this army. Parktim, no! Parktim, no. Yeah, I don't know what this is, Chacha. Like, cause... So I can't click on the tile. Cause if I did the trees, it would show. Maybe it's a relic or something. I don't know what that is. That's actually a good point. It's a tree. So yeah. So there is a tree there. For some reason, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up when I right-click all the trees. There's a different kind of forest. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Ugh! We missed so much. Alright, we finally got what we needed to clean up these conks. These conks did a lot though. Game situation. Military numbers, atrocious for Finrod's team. Eco numbers, they're behind. Both of those numbers are augmented by the fact that we have so much water out. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, these galleys are doing work, right? They're really doing work. There is a lot of them. I mean, this will mean that Finrod can basically never get back on water. They've got to win on lands. I just wish they would take more advantage of that with the fishing ships. Like, fish boom is so powerful if you fish trap, or even, like, look how much fish is in this. You know, this is so much food. So I wish they were doing that a bit more. But they are fairly distracted on land. But Hobbs done a really good job of helping DT hold back this early pressure. And right now, the actual village accounts are looking pretty good in favour of the Jake's team. And they have civs, which I thought were more land-based civs anyway. So the fact that they've got themselves in this situation with the civs that they've got is really good. Tough map to transition to the outside and sneak those, yeah. Oh, you're talking about last night. Yeah, that was a good game. It was a good game to watch. So score difference is actually climbing dramatically. We'll say that Jake's score is like the highest, and that's because he has 38 galleys. He did not need to make that many, but he has made that many. There's no way Finrod is still alive here with this many galleys, actually. I mean, this is not a lot, really. This is 8 vils, but, I mean, they're still, you know, it would be in the 60s if it wasn't for all of these, so... like, this is just a tower. You can very easily deal with this and then deal with the TC. They probably should be doing that. If you're Div 2 and you are playing this map, you need to emphasize this sort of thing on the water. Like, if you want to win the water, win the water. When you win the water, start taking advantage of it. I think if you can do that, you could win a lot of games just from that, even with bad situations. So we are really whoa! I just realized we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 TCs in like this much space. I don't know if there's a particular need for this either. Like, there's a lot of room here. I mean, there's no map control in these areas, but I guess they're just feeling like that's my area, so that's where we're doing it. You know, we got 13 in total, 14 now. They're really hemmed into this corner. And we have the first player going imp. We have the first player, well, the second player. First player for the Jake's team. B Money is up as well. He's got a power civ. He's got a really strong civ. The Camel Archer are really good. They scale quite well. They can be really good paired with, you know, Berbers can pair them with camels. They can pair them with just normal light cav. He's got a strong civ to carry a bit of this late game in if you can get there. The Lithuanian is taking a lot of damage here. M2 Explorer is taking a bit of damage. Look at these upgrades from B Money. What a player. What an absolute geek of Chad. Parktim, handcart, let's go. He's the goat. So we're going to have a bit of an imbalance here with the imps. We've got two players going imp, one from each side. TT Hero was delayed quite a lot, but he's still got a lot of... he's actually... Oh, I thought he was fish trapping for a second. I had my hopes up. But he is not fish trapped, but he's got fish out. He's got cheap imp because he's Byzantine, so he can take advantage of that. Maybe get his own castle up. Treb down this castle. But we have in Yeti imp as well. I wonder what he's going to go. Do we have any indication that we have is going Paladin? It's actually the right choice, I think. It's the right choice. It forces another unit to be made on this side, because if it was just Conks, the Camel Archer will have to deal with it. Paladin is the proper scaling unit for Spanish in Imperial. Conks fall off. Really strong in Castle, not so strong. These Knights... haven't really been paying attention to these Knights, but they've been doing work. They've really been doing work. We've been doing work. Finrod having to make these Wei Gong cavalry, whatever you call them, to clean those up. They've done a lot. They've done a lot. Let's have a look at the KDs. Look at how much eco. It's sort of a reverse story from last game. Look how much eco has been lost. Like, there was fish involved here, but not this many fish, right? So the Jake's team has done a really good job of doing both water and land pressure with their strat. Finrod determined. Oh, parked him. This guy's a water goat right now. Like, he just, how's he, this is what happens when you don't clean it up, by the way. You let the bills cook, and I reckon they have no idea, and they're going to get surprised by... Let's see what we have. Is he going to... He's going to click Galleon, surely. Come on, parked him. There's so much going on in the map right now, but all I'm doing is just looking to see if you click Galleon. He's clicked it. He's clicked it! I mean, I don't know what that does at this point, because in a sense, like, there's not a lot left on water. But heck, it's a good story, you know, and that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. It at least stops this stuff, you know. I think winning backwater is fairly important on this map, so it's good. It's really good. How does Red still have a TC in the middle? Yeah, I'm not sure. He's just been building towers, and they haven't I mean, they could easily just focus these down. They could have, if they really cared about it, they could have stopped it, but they didn't really care about it. No, he showed too early. He showed too early. I mean, it's not that early, but I'll probably like him to have like maybe 20 to 30 before he showed. That would have been epic. I don't know if they're gonna Are they gonna... This is probably enough anyway, because I don't think they're caring about what happens in water anymore. This is a big army. This is 3 armies. DT here are doing work though. We haven't been paying attention here. Hob and DT have pushed up. They've trapped down this castle. Actually, no traps. Capped rams. This is actually really good. Capped rams can push a lot more aggressively than traps if you have enough of them. They just get through buildings so fast. Particularly if they have siege ram. We've got paladin on the way. So they're trying to bide their time, get the paladin in, and push back this army. At the moment it is... It was 3 armies, wasn't it? No, it was only 2. I was seeing these, and I thought it was 3. So it's 2v2 here. We got Arb in, we got Bracer in, we got Chem on the way. These Higuans have got quite high pierce armor. We're fighting before Paladin. It's probably not a big need for that, but at the same time, this is a good fight anyway, like in terms of they're not going to lose this fight. They've got enough to push this back. And we need some camels here or something. This is not enough to fight Paladin right now, I don't think. This is a really good play from Hob. Sorry, it's Yeti. Improving Yeti. Hobbs over here. Hobbs playing well too, but damn, Finrod playing both sides. That's really nice play from him. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough either side, I don't think. Paladin come in. We're missing Blast Furnace, but it is coming in. And these Paladin are going to be enough to clean up everything that's going on this side at the moment. Are we going to see Stables put down or something? B-Money trickling his things in, losing a few units for free. They're trying to back up. Trebs moving forward from Yeti though. He's a one-man wrecking ball right now. Cap Ram's coming in, cleaning out this side. The Portuguese Cavalier. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Porto was just used as like a boom into Cab Civ. Probably better uses for that Civ on this map, but it's worked out for him. Can we get a water check on parktim? Oh, look at this guy. Does he? Please, he's got. Yeah, of course he's got ballistics. Oh, what an absolute legend! Now we just need them to wall like all the way up to here, and just leave this tile open, and then the goat can just like put his galleons here and just snipe everything. Dude, he needs stuff here as well to help out this side. Oh, he's actually forced Finrod to invest into Galleon as well to clean him up. Don't put parktim on water. He's just going to kill the team going on water when everyone needs him on land. This nice little ball of Arbalest that DT here has got. This is a really strong army. They're really getting pincered both sides here. Trade is starting as well. You got markets going down, multiple markets. A bit unfortunate we couldn't get them all the way to the edge, but it's not going to matter too much. It's Spanish trade as well. That's really nice. Parktim, no! Is he making more? He's not. Maybe the call for land army. He's making food. 200 swordsman. I hope he got the tech. Well, I can actually check. He has the tech. Let's go. Forced levy is in. Forced levy is in. So there's a lot to clean up here. There's so much eco in this area. Like, so much eco in this small area. This is their main area. Castles are getting crept through. Large amounts of army. This high ground cavalry really fall off a little bit because they got high pierce armor in the castle age, but they don't get +4 defense. So they're good at fighting melee units, like other cavalry, particularly with a unique tech, but against this Arbalest ball, Paladin do so much better. B-Money's managed to get a really good mass of these up. Is he missing any crucial techs? It doesn't look like it. He's got everything. So these are quite strong right now. He's even got the health regen. You see the health regen creeping up there. But he does need to add stables. He is doing so now. He needs to add something because he's sort of playing 2v1 over here just because parktim hasn't got anything substantial on land. And Finrod's having to play this side. This is a nice fight though. Finrod getting in. Oh, look at this micro. Getting within the ranks, but they're just melting a little bit too much. They're melting just a little bit too much. He needs some support here. He needs some support. MC Explorer is dead. He is dead. He's got 50 vills left and no military, so he's rebooming on this side, but not sure it's going to be enough. B-Money stands alone. Look at him, 85 kills just on these 60 Camel Archer right now. But they call it. The push is too strong this side. B-Money stands alone and stands dead. The push on the other flank was too strong to deal with. The high-ground cavalry not good enough to deal with this Archer ball. This Arbalest ball. Trade was about to kick in as well for the Jake team, and we have a game 3. Let's go. We have a game 3. All right, let's pay out the prediction. Okay, 100% of people put bet on. No one bet anything. All right, fair enough. We'll pay it anyway. Maybe get more bets for game 3. We'll go again. Maybe people got more points now that they've been watching the stream. Shed, what's up? I didn't think you watched any streams. There was definitely a prediction. Sorry. It only had a 30-second timer, so I'll put the timer longer and I'll make it more obvious next time. I thought Shed only watched Berber's Burgers play, so it's an honor to see Shed in the stream right now. We kind of didn't mention it all, but like the eco and military numbers just got way out of hands. So much map control. Where this team sort of reboomed in this little corner sort of meant that they just missed out on a lot of map control, a lot of resources, a lot of gold, stone, wood untouched. And MT Explorer was really thin in this area. Like you had like one forward castle and nothing, and then everyone was just back here. Yeah, interesting strategy. Keeping the TC here for the Spanish player meant that they got the castle up really fast. They did a lot of work, and they still managed to 2v2 kill all the fish. So I like the strategy. I think it was a good strategy. And yeah, I wish they did make more fish. DT Hero did try, and parktim's the goat for getting back on water and trying his best. As a Dodo Life member, I got to be here. Yeah. Right, saving the Berbers content for later. I get it. All right. Arabia. They're actually okay. They're in the lobby. Parktim's playing again. Hold on. So what's actually going on here? Oh yeah, Mash is out. That's right. Never mind. We figured that out. So what do we got at the moment? It's a 1-1 situation. Civs. We won with these civs. Really top ranked civs for the Jakes. And honestly, we have some really good civs. We have some really good civs for Team Finrod. It's their home map. Japanese is the only Civ. They would have honestly been better in the previous map. But you know what? It's a chicken. It's a chicken Arabia. So Japanese are better than normal flank, like than they normally are, because they save the wood. So actually, Japanese is not terrible. It's not terrible. They don't have any like archer bonuses or anything like that, but Japanese is actually not too bad. Like the chicken Arabia start because the chickens are guaranteed on this version of Arabia. So Japanese is not bad. Like if you're just because of how many flank civs are banned here, if you're in that sort of B tier quagmire of flank civs, Japanese actually don't get too bad. Yeah, power bar. I think it's not needed; it's required on this map. To be honest, especially with Japanese. CA for Japanese. I think they just go ARB. I don't think they need to go CA. Because I'm pretty sure they're not really missing anything. I mean, what are they missing? Like the last armor? No, they would have the last armor, surely. Because they would have Thumb Ring. You like, obviously their cab archers are good, but it's too difficult to switch. Yeah, you just go ARB with them. There's no need for cab arch. Alright, it's a good question. What are the teams looking like? Alright, so we've got Explosive Fury in. So Yeti's out. Honestly, not something that I would do. I would want to secure the set. Like your second best pick, keep him in. Honestly, carried last game. Carried last game. I think you'd want to keep him in. These guys were good with the spec delay, so I think we'll have that again. We got the spec delay in this time. So let me take this opportunity to start a prediction. I will put the timer to 2 minutes this time. Yeah, 2 minutes is better than 5. I think 5 minutes is too long. So we're getting to the game now. So let's start the prediction. Predictions up. Game 3. Finrod versus Jake. Got the highest level players rank-wise in this matchup. The first and second pick. The two highest ranked players in the whole Div 2 tournament. We have a big Civ advantage, I feel. So here we are, game 3. We've got parktim, Japanese. He can't make water on this map. I'm not sure what he's going to do with himself. He is versing DT Hero, so who is Saracen. This is the biggest rank disparity in the tournament on the flanks here. This will be fascinating to watch. parktim is backed up by MT Explorer, who's proven to be a pretty decent pocket for Div 2. He's got Slabs. Very smooth Civ. Slabs is a very smooth Civ to play. It makes actually the game so much easier for all parties involved. With the house is a military building bonus. Or, military building is a house bonus. DT Hero is backed up by Explosive Fury, who is the lowest player on the Jake's team. So that's an interesting dynamic going on there. He's Teutons, which is not a bad Civ. Their Cav can be a little bit difficult to play around, just because of how slow they are. But their farms are super cheap and they got nice eco, so they're not terrible. Chinese pockets. Huh. Yeah, this is... Wait, what? Yeah, okay. Chinese pocket. So... Huh. Everyone was really struggling with Arabia Civs, apparently. Yeah, okay. It's way too late here. That's why I left. My brain is not working either game. I mean, Yeti, you played well. You played well game 2. Good job. Yeah, China picked because back in 2010 you couldn't pick their position, so you could play them flank or pocket. Makes sense. So we're back in those days, and then we've got Hob on Korea flank this side. I have not been paying attention to like ball aims or anything like that. So everyone scouts full health. Let's just pretend everyone got their bore in very nicely. Finrod on the best flank civ in this game. Eth. Come on, parktim. You can get him. Go to the hill. Dude, parktim's goated on the sticks. Finrod might have some difficulties clicking up here. Ooh. Okay, this is. Ooh, I'm not sure how Finrod's going to go. He's long distancing chickens. 3 on wood. We got to watch that space. That looks like a questionable build for Finrod. Brodus going with the mill first build. I mean, it's still early on. He's building his lumber camp now. So we'll check back in on Finrod. Actually, we might have a look there. Couple of players going the mill. Japanese didn't build a mill. There's a lot of vills under that TC. MT's scout hovering around to protect. Is that a lame or is that just a bad bore? I think it's just a bad bore. It's just a bad bore. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's get back here. Yeah, I mean, he's still got most of his scout HP. Oh, explosive. Uh-oh. Parked him, no! Parked him, no, we're out of food! Oh, no, he needs 20 food! Someone get this man 20 food! Oh my goodness, someone! Sling it! Build a market, Russian market! Parked him, no! We need a Trump taunt. Someone help the farmers. We need to help the farmers. Oh no, what's the idle TC? Oh, he's got a minute idle TC. He's just remembered the chickens. Parked him. Alright, he's up. Alright. Is anything happening here? No veal kills. Finrod, yeah, we could sort of see the struggles happening with Finrod. He's at 38 seconds. He's up on 19 pop with a 20 pop time. Or is it... Okay, I mean, the minute idle TC is obviously bad generally, but it is Chinese, so the first, 20 odd seconds is free for Chinese, so it's not that bad. He's still got good veal count, so this is fine from the Jake. Wait, what is this? Am I... Okay. Right, no, he is stable. He just had so much on wood, I wasn't sure. I thought he was going archers for a second. Alright, let's have a look at the builds. Do we have 2 rangers here? Is he up? Oh, he's just up now. Range. We've got DT Hero. Single range only. So that saves Parktim a little bit. Parktim has got enough for a range. Stable down. NT Explorer's got to carry a lot this early game right now. He's really got to carry a lot this early game on this side. We'll see if he can do it. Stable, Finrod, double range, producing nicely. Okay. All right, parktim still idle, ticking on. He's got no one on wood. He's got no one on wood because he was panicking about the food. He cannot build a range. He cannot build a range, parktim. He's also oh, that's why he couldn't click up. He's missing 2 sheep. Oh, dude, that is basically in. You can. The little head is crossing the line. Just. Oh my goodness. Parktim. Wait, what? Market? Oh, he's Sarah, I suppose. So he's going single range, markets, occasionally producing archers. I mean, he's versus parktim, so he's going to get away with it. But you could argue it'd just be best just to kill him. Not sure. This is probably where most of the action's happening, in all honesty. We have Finrod, again, a reminder, best archer civ in the game. He's outmassed, let's get this out of here. Who's this? This Hob. He's outmassed Hob right now. They also have way more scout number, well, one more scout number, but the HP difference is massive. This is just speed cleanup. This is very nice. Do we have fletching? We have fletching. Do we have fletching from Hob? We do not. He's got armor. He's Koreans. That makes sense. Cleanup. That's nice. This side is winning for Finrod's team at the moment. What is this side doing? We have a archery range up. We're producing archers. Parktim. Let's go. He's only 3 vills behind everyone else. So he's actually doing okay. It's only 2 minutes of idle TC time. It's ticking up. We can do it. Does he have food? Oh, he's got 500 food. Come on, parktim. He's clicked the bill button. Let's go. All right. Parktim is back. What I mean by best flank civ, I mean in this current game right now. In this match. Not in the whole game. I mean, the whole game you can argue between Eve, Britain's, Maya, you know. You can argue for any one of those. I think that's personal preference, honestly. Britain's is probably the most impressive, but then you pair like a Britain with like a Maya, on like you prefer to play the Maya, right? And I hate the fact that I'm saying Maya instead of Mayans because this stupid game changed the name. Alright, this is good damage. Hobbs in a world of hurt right now. Score is switching back and forward. We have 2 flanks that are in trouble. 3rd range going down. He's not going to be able to produce from all of them, I don't think. He's got no golds, so I think this range was just like, oh, these vills got to do something. Let's put down the range. He's making skirms. Parktim is rotted up. Let's go Parktim. He knows what team he's playing for. This is good army numbers. MT has got armor. MT really is just like holding back the void. They have team walled. Zane would be happy. Where's Zane? Zane is absolutely frothing right now. Look at this. What absolute Giga Chad Parktim is. They're moving on to pocket, trying to do some damage. They see Hob as dead enough, which is probably a good call. Right now, Finrod and Brodus need to understand that they need to win their side and they need to win it hard. They should already know this. Looks like there's a bit of a team wall attempt going on here, or it's just big walls or something. But they are backing up. They are backing up. Beam Money's got the upgrade advantage. Magyar Scouts as well. The game is actually quite even right now. I mean, 6 vills, decent amount of vills, but when you're considering 4 minutes idle TC time for one bloke, it's not that bad, really. You know, and because of the one range here, it's still one range for DT, right? I mean, is he up? Yeah, he's up. So he is up quite quickly. Both this side is up. So we got a Trump taunt. Someone look it up. Hobbs base. What's happening in Hobbs base? Let's take it back. Let's take it back. First of all, how dare you tell me to stop focusing on parktim? Second of all, that killer, 96. Do anything, sir. Wait, is he flaming? Is he flaming? Is he flaming into Explorer? Do anything, sir. Do anything. Thanks, Finchy. Alright, Finrod getting cleaned up. This is what Zane really felt like we had to look at. Fine. Finrod getting cleaned up. Brodus just leaving the man for dead. Brodus is like, I'll do this by myself, thank you very much. Army equal. The difference is we have 2 players on this side going to Castle Age. They have the Saracen Archer bonus, but I don't think that's going to achieve much. This army's now moving up. Being money. This is actually a big deal. This is actually a really big deal. Will this... This is massive. This is absolutely massive. This is huge. This man just got to Castle Age. These are Magyar scouts, fully upgraded. How much damage do they do? B Money, trying to carry the game by himself. This is the B Money difference. First pick in the draft. How many vills were killed? 3 dead. We're going to kill more. 5 dead. Oh, he's running away. No, don't run away, B Money. There's so much more. You could be so much more. No. I think he's going back to reinforce this. I don't think he needs to. I don't think he needs to. B Money. Oh. He's running back. He's running back. Ah, Zane, did we not speak to him about this? We spoke to him about this. Ah! He could have won the game. Or at least put his team in a really good position. He's worried, though. He's worried. Jake is up to Castle. Who's this? This is the 2 pockets up to Castle. 2 flanks are struggling to get there. Finrod's close. Parktim. Look, if he gets there, all due respect. All due respect to Parktim if he ever gets to Castle this game. It would be absolutely legendary. The fact that he's got to this point, this is crazy. The fact that he got to this point is just like an absolute blessing. B Money. What can we do here? We got scout numbers. Bloodlines coming in for the Castle Age upping to Castle player. Or Light Cab and +2 coming in for B Money. He's fully walled. Great. Ah, man, he could be doing so much. Oh, yes, this is a good clean. I'm impartial. I'm impartial. I'm impartial. I'm the most impartial man ever. But this is going to be a clean-up. Nice walls from B Money. That's probably why I missed micro there for a little bit, just because he's walling up. That's good. Parktim's taking an absolute sausage. We'll come back and have a look at that later. Good clean-up. Will, what's your face, get in? Jake? Will Jake get in? He may do. He may do. We'll have a look at that in a second. Nothing's happening there. Parktim's taking an absolute sausage. Quickly take it back. Quickly take it back. Nice micro. Well, look at this micro from Parktim. My good. Oh, look at him. Oh, pathing. Pathing. Nearly. Pathing. Is this ballistics? No ballistics. He knew that. He knew that. These vills. Look, we need a prediction as to whether or not Parktim's going to get to Castle Age at this point, I think. Alright. Nice walling there from B Money. Nothing's happening there. They're moving out. They're moving out. These are soon to be crossbow. The Vil discrepancy is creeping up in favor of the Jake's team right now. Those knights seemed really squishy. Okay, they must have just been low. He does have +2. Go Parktim. Come on, Parktim. He's clicked Castle. He's clicked Castle. Let's go, Parktim. Brodus stocking up. There's work to be done. B Money, there's work to be done. There's knife work to be doing. This is good. This is good from MT's side. He can clean this up. He can clean this up right now. He's not going to. This is nice as well. These two armies are grouped together. Hobbs got his archers at home. He's waiting for Castle Age. It's the right thing to do. But in the meantime, he's going to be in Struggle Street. Brodus needs to bring all his army together and just absolutely massacre Jake right now. It's nice work by MT, adding a TC. None of the pockets going super greedy with the eco, which is probably the right call. This is a very aggressive game right now. Lots of damage to be had. Lots of damage to be had. MT Explorer's got a pretty nice idle TC time as well. I mean, he's been 1 TC the whole time, but he's playing pretty nicely. He's made up well for the lack of help from his flank. Parktim, healing up his archers. There's nothing better for them to be doing right now. They need to be healing. It's fantastic work from him. Absolutely incredible. Alright, there's a big fight here. There's actually a lot of army from Jake. Where are these? We need to be... Come on, B-Money. We need to group up. Push them away! Push them away! Go for Vils! Josh FC, remember Luke? I mean, he just did one range archers. Like, it's probably like the middle ground between normal play and Josh FC, to be honest. 20 Xbox in queue, or Expo, right. Who's got 20 in queue? I see 6 in queue. Never mind. Alright, this is a big army. This is a big army. Can we clear up these Expo? Do we have ballistics? There's no ballistics. It's coming in for Finrod. 5 seconds. Oh, if he had it, that would have been so good. There's nice little maneuvering there from Hobolution. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. HP is well on the side of the other team. But these ETH crossbowmen, they're no joke. Right, they're no joke. They're doing some serious work. Get on the hill. B-Money. Send more in. Let's go. Meek runner, Meek runner, Meek runner. They have the score lead. 3rd TC down for B-Money. 3rd TC down for MT Explorer. 3rd TC down for other 2 pockets as well. Meanwhile, DT Hero, booming it out. Booming it out. 6. So he's got Vil lead. He's got 66 Vils. He's got no army? He's got 20. Okay. This is big numbers. Big numbers of Expo on both sides. Knight army, they've been sacked. They've been completely sacked. But who would you rather have more army? The ETH or the the Korean? I'd prefer the ETH. I'd prefer the ETH. 2nd TC going down Finrod. Look at these archery ranges. He is rotting up firmly right now. The pressure. Parktim! Parktim with the 25 crossbow. We got the knights. Castle needed. DT Hero is sweating in his boots. He cancels the castle. Puts it more defensively. Parktim! Why are you making a racing? Though? I don't know. What did I say? Oh yeah. I did sort of make it that, didn't I? Ether better. Ethiopians is just better. This is actually a really good engagement. This is opposite pockets helping out this ETH match. This is a nice... Okay, they've deleted the mill. That was a nice little spot for Finrod to be in. But these ETH, they're no joke. They're no joke. It's got defense as well, which means they're going to last a little longer. These ETH crossbow, 33 kills. They're absolutely insane. That's actually a nice wall from DT Hero. These knights are trapped. They can get out now, but that's a few knights lost for nothing. Dude, Parktim has ballistics before Hob does. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Parktim. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at these walls, man. I'm sensing a Matthew game right now. Actually, yeah, I want to see some Bodkin, and we're laughing. Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's true. Actually, he's fighting so many resources. Oh, he's clicked in. But Tim is the first to input his team. Just click Bodkin arrow. Oh boy. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's say this back here. What's happening here? Okay, we're just We're just Saracening archers all this. These Expo are going an absolute walkabout. Meanwhile, Hobbs like, I don't care about your army, give me your archers, archery rangers. These are Saracen Arch in terms of the team bonus, so it's going to go down quite quickly. But I tell you what, this Imp Power Spike, is he going to get to Imp and realize, I don't have Bodkin Arrow? You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. We will find out. These gates are not going to get built. We're in. Parktim, let's look at the control. Get in there, Parktim. Get in there, son. You got knights coming in behind. Oh, get on the hill. Oh, start the monks. Oh, baby. Dude, Parktim, is this Leary? I'm not sure. B money, nice surrounds. Getting these crossbow. In a team game, you don't want your crossbow by yourself. You don't want a crossbow by yourself. Oh, we're going. This is Zage. Have you been teaching? We're doing the Zage. We're doing the Zage fight. It's working out. Ditahiru's Imp. What is Ditahiru Imp with? He has got 29 crossbow. Bracer Arb on the way. No chem. He obviously hasn't watched any Hero videos. But this army is really strong right now. They need to protect Park. No, Parktim! No, Parktim! Oh! That was 3. It was only 3. It's fine. I'm fine. MT, you're sacking your boy! What is this? Parktim, no! Just as he hits Imp. He's got Bodkin. These ETH, crossbow, getting cleaned up. I actually want to see how many kills this ETH ball had. 41. See how many they get. 43, 45. That was a really effective ball of crossbow. Oh! 3 players clicking up. Every player will be Imp before anyone else. Oh, this is the comeback of the century. DT Hero, 5 TC, wouldn't have it any other way. Archery ranges all over the place. He is currently needing to be in the position to carry his team when 4 players are going to be Imp, including Parktim with 46 villagers and no one else. Okay, we have Jake right now, clicked up, one of the pockets. But I tell you, it's not looking good. It's not looking good if you're DT Heroes team right now. These are Cavalier roaming across the land, and tell you what, Finrod is sweating. He is sweating right now because these these knights are absolutely beelining for his base. Now, I guess lucky for him, he's probably going to have a bracer before they get there, but I'm not sure. He hasn't clicked it right now. This castle needs to go up very, very quickly. These are 30 knights. I mean, they've got no upgrades. In the meantime, though, Explosive Fury is just getting absolutely dumpstered in his eco at the moment. That's a lot of Cavalier. Okay, we have the Mamelukes. I tell you what, DT Hero, you're going to have to start lifting a little bit stronger, buddy, if you want your team to win. Let me tell you. He's back here, though. He's got his, this is 3. Yeah, that's a cleanup. This is 2 Cavalier. And a bunch of ETH Arb. And the Jake's team are put in a position where they may need to start taking fights with unupgraded knights against Imp Army, because they're going to lose a ton of eco very shortly. We've got no castles in the pockets bases. Stone untaken. Stone 2 on. Taking stone now, but there's no defense here. This is going to be absolute brutal bloodbath. This is not going to be pretty. How many kills are we going to get here? There's almost one-shotting these knights right now. It's a good surround, though. With the crossbow, there's going to be a very nice clean. NT has completely sold Finrod here. There was no maneuvering to protect there. If we can get these Expo out of the way and get these knights attacking, that actually might be a really good fight for the Jake's team staving off the death a little bit longer. The army difference is not looking good. Parktim, 44 Arbalest. The absolute goat. Where are those right now? Look at him. He's just biding his time. He's sniffing. He's sniffing. He's sniffing. He's just waiting for the moment to pounce. Just waiting for the moment. B-Money. Paladin in. Vil count. 60 kills so far. Killing more. This eco has been absolutely destroyed. 86 Vils now for the Jake. We're up to 62 Vil kills. These are Paladin. These are Magyar Paladin. Free attack. B-Money at the moment. Look at this man. Look at this man. 145 Vils. 53 Paladin. 45 minutes. This is your man right here. This is the first look. This is the first pick of the draft. Double castle. Damn. Get this guy in Div 1. Get this guy in Div 1. This is where it's at, though. This is where it's at. This is the man himself. I'm not gonna lie. DT Hero has completely sold his team right now. DT Hero has sold his team. DT! You were the chosen one. You're setting up trade. Your team is dying, DT. Your team is dying. B-Money everywhere. 117 Vils killed. Castles going on hills. He's in everywhere. He's in every base. He's in every base. Castle, finally. A defensive castle from a pocket sieve. It's too late for Dark. It is too late for DeJake. He's dead. He would have loved a castle in his base 5 seconds ago. Look at this forward castle. B-Money sniffing out. He's in the flank space. He's in the pocket space. He's in the other pocket space. He's in the flank space. What are we doing here? Elite Skirm and Mamelukes chilling, doing nothing. Not sure why we even exist in this game. Mamelukes are out. Would have been nice if we had them a little bit earlier. B-Money is crawling. He's dragging his team, kicking and screaming. Parktim included, over the finish line. What a performance. What an absolute performance. What a absolute Giga Chad. 144 Vils killed now. 0 lost. He has lost no Vils. We're still fighting Knights. We're still fighting Chutes and Knights at 48 minutes. Cavalier on the way. We're taking this massive fight before Cavalier and before Armor. It's a little unfortunate for Explosive Fury. But these are Chute and Knights. Cavalier now. They do have +4 armor. Melee armor, so they are going to trade really well against like the Paladin if he eventually gets the Paladin himself. What he has now, he's got +5 melee armor with that extra armor tech. And you know what? It's not over yet. It may look dire, but it's not over yet. Like if we can get 60 Mamelukes, the pockets are neutralized really. But this is looking really difficult to stop. So I'm telling you, Parktim. He could have died. He could have absolutely just completely died in Feudal Age, and he would not have 60 Arbalest right now. This is difficult, right? This is difficult. But you know what? In theory, the Mamelukes can deal with all of this. You know what they can't deal with? 60 Arbalests from Parktim. Chemistry? He's got chem. Who's getting chem? Zane said chem. Castle crawling. Damn. What a brilliant castle. I mean, could have gone anywhere else, but it's a Brodus castle, and that's all we care about. Very defensive. Mamelukes looking to slap down here and there. We do have 25 of them right now. These Paladin will melt. These Paladin will melt. But can they melt fast enough to make a difference? Look at these aggressive wolves. Look at these aggressive wolves. They are setting up for the late game for trade. Markets are down. Trade cards are coming out. Damn B-Money. 26 trade cards as well. I'm telling you. Get him in Div 1. Get him in Div 1. This is the B-Money difference right now. This is the B-Money difference. TC's hastily been made in rebooming situations. DT Hero would be confident dealing with these Cavalier, but you know what he can't deal with is these. He cannot deal with the parktim. What's he got here? Catapulto! He's got the fast trebs. This is the favorite tech of every sub 1k. The fast trebs. And Hob is getting absolutely wiped off the map. He's down to 28 vils. The Jake has 46 vils, no army. It's really just the Mamelukes keeping them alive right now. And the Mamelukes are dying. The Mamelukes are fighting the Arbalests. The Mamelukes are fighting the Arbalests. Oh wait, sorry. These are Explosive Fury Cavalier. For some reason I thought these were MC Explorers. Parktim, no! He's been cleaned up! He's been sold again! Where are the Cavalier? They're across the other side of the map. We never leave Parktim alone. We never leave Parktim alone. Don't worry, he's got more. He's biding his time. He's got 16 ARB in the queue. Look at this queue. More Rangers. Not for me. I'll have my 2 and that's all I need. And I'll have 16 queued in there. Let's go. Let's go. The eco difference and the military difference are so bad right now. The rebooming situation is looking exactly like it was last game. We've got 4 players here just sharing like the smallest amount of resources. Hob is down to 1 TC, 20 vils. He's the non-factor in this game right now. I thought this was okay. You reckon it's still winnable? The Jake. Oh, that is actually so bad. That is very unfortunate. The Jake. They've called it. Okay, someone tell me what 500. Does he know? What is 570? Someone tell me, Finchy. Get amongst it. GG. Honestly, Parktim was the difference. Oh, that's nobody stronger. Nobody stronger. Because, like, think about it, right? We go back to feudal age. DT Hero makes the decision to put down 1 archery range. Parktim stays alive. He doesn't try to do anything crazy. He just 1 TC, couple of ranges, just make out, just make as many arbalists as possible. What's the KD for Parktim? Look at that. He made 104. Well, I guess a few of those are vills, but he made a lot of expo. At least 74. Well, no, he made 122 archers. So he could have died. He could have completely and utterly died. He had like 4 minutes idle TC in feudal, like completely ELO gapped by GT Hero. He could have been running bills at 15 minutes, and yet he lived, and he made an impact in the game. And that's what Age of Empires is all about. That is what Age of Empires is all about. All right, let's choose this. All right, we've actually got people who bet on this one. So let's make sure we do it right. Finrod's team 1. Boom. Complete prediction. That's a good point, Shed. Let's look at the APMs. And really, let's be real here. There's only 1 APM we actually care about. How do we do this? Look at this man. Look at this man here. 25 APM. That's what it's about. Eco APM, we don't. 7. We don't need eco. It's 7. That's all we need. Clickerville there, Clickerville here. Alright. So who's the APM Finrod? Where's B Money? B Money's just, slow, just, send a cab here, send a cab there. Powerhouse. And this probably means something as well, no doubt. Oof. So wait, did someone actually get to... Okay, so... They actually got to Paladin in the end. Explosive Fury did it. I mean, if they had 60 Mamelukes, they could still hold this. No cap. But they don't. So yeah, really well played from Finrod's team. Just solid all rounds. Again, this is the lowest player in the tournament right now in terms of ELO, like 900 ELO. I mean, he played pretty solid. Like, obviously we had issues, but the fact that he didn't completely die and got to Imp and had Trebs and a castle and walled his base, sort of. That's, a lot of 900s could have played a lot worse. A lot of 1100s could have played a lot worse, to be frank. And, spamming some Trump tournaments. Taunts, I mean. B Money, 200 Vil kills. The GOAT of this game. Absolute GOAT. Alright. So, these were two teams that actually, where are we at? These were two teams that actually won last week as well. So, there's a table here. Yeah. Okay, so someone's updated it already. So, they will probably either be playing this team or that team. So that's just how the Buhol system works. Has Humble's team played yet? Yeah, they played last night. Yep. So did Jake. Yeah. So no other team can have. No other team can have a 2-0, from what I can see. So they'll be playing one of these teams. I don't want to make a bet on which team they'll be playing. Let Talon figure that out. Can we watch the rec for Burbers? Thanks, Finchy. Thanks for doing the taunt check and all that. Can we watch the Rex for Burbers? DT Hero should have killed him with one no fletching archer. Yep, 100%. Burbers, do you want us to watch parktim's build so he can learn from it? Say the word, and we'll do it. Yes! Yes! Parktim! My goats. The goat. Everyone, do something for Parktim. Do something for Parktim. I don't know what you could do, but just, tell him he's the goat. Yeah, spam some dino dances, man. That's what we needed. Spam some dino dances. Yes! Let's go. Yes! Oh, thanks for it. Absolute goat, Parktim. One small thing I would like you to think about for next set. There's not quite enough Trump taunts being spams. I think you're being a little bit too, I don't know what the word is, too sportsmanlike. I think you need to lean into the Trump taunts a little bit more. Particularly because if Mash is coming back, you're probably not going to be playing that much. So a little bit more Trump taunts, to be honest. And also you need to tell the casters what mod you have so they can get it as well, so we can all enjoy. Look at that message pinned by Shed. I would gift you a sub, parktim, if that meant anything. Alright. Well, Trump Torts 2025 edition. Alright, I'll get that for next time. Well, it seems like there's nothing else to be had here. Really good set from both. Solid play. Good moments. Parktim's the goats. Popper ones. Shed, if you join now, we'll play a 2v2. How about that? Come on, Shed. Load up the Mac. Purpose and Dodo. Game 3, 5-7. Yeah, you said that, Taunt, and they resigned within like like 10 seconds. Burbers, Dodo, and Shed. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Imagine not having the mod. Imagine not having the Trump Taunt mod. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely insane. Thing is, I don't actually have taunts enabled. Like, I turned taunts off. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's the thing. You're spamming the taunts, parktim, but the opposing team doesn't know what you're saying. Oh man, that's just too good. That's just way too good. I mean, I would pop a ones, but I don't think anyone really wants to see that, to be honest. I think we're only here for parktim. Dota time. Let's go. Yeah, sores on the grind, yeah. Alright, wait, hold on. I need to enable taunts. Where is it? Taunts. How is the first... How is the first, like, one of the numbers 500? Is it... What are the numbers here? 570? What was that? What? 570? It's not working for me. Or do I need to do this? Because you were doing this a lot. It's not working. Pancho, did you want to cast, did you? 501. It's not... Why isn't it working for me, though? It's not working! Parktim! Oh, wait, no. I have this. I have this off. I think that matters. That might matter. I did restart the game. Nope. I never hear this. Let's have a look. Installed mods. These taunts, man. Great Wall. I don't know if he can run. I got it done. No, really. Oh, dude. This is way too good. Dude, how do I get this working? Alright, let's try restart. Maybe it's maybe because I didn't close capture. Sometimes that can have an issue with the restarting. Here we go. This should work. I don't know what they're doing. Alright, surely. No! Alright, what have I not got on? I got taunts on. Oh, taunts require that. I accidentally enabled that. Whoops. Hey, we got it. Alright, well, let's stop that, and then let's turn this up, because I reckon that's voice volume.
I'd rather not say, but the answer is yes.
Yes. Alright, what was 527?
Japan.
What?
I don't mind having a big, beautiful door in that wall.
Dude, we could have been having this. Oh. What do we got? What do we got?
I honestly don't know if he can run.
We don't beat China in trade. I'm an extremely stable genius. Okay.
Wait, what was the one that parktim was spamming the whole time? 557 or something?
He is a sick puppy.
Surely that wasn't it. Wait, what was it? What was he saying the whole time? What was he saying, parktim, the whole time? It wasn't that. Was it 570 maybe?
Nobody's stronger than me.
That was it.
Nobody's stronger than me.
Oh man, dude, what was some other ones that Tim was saying? What was
Scavengers. They're very dishonest people.
There's just no way this exists. There's no way this exists.
Is that nice?
Oh, dude, you gotta find some gems. There's gotta be some gems in here.
Wasn't even a contest.
Why didn't you say this?
Wasn't even a contest.
617. All right.
Pros consistently throw due
Wait,
to
what?
unnecessarily single-minded avoidance of Mayan skirmishers.
Okay, that wasn't Trump though. What was that? I've never heard of that one before. Oh man. Oh, what else we got? I wish I remember ones from the mod page.
We're not doing well. Let me call the Russians to help.
You should have put that in. Oh, dude, that's a feudal age one right there. Parktim's feudal age. Dude, you need everything that happens. You need to be responding with these.
You know, with the map being... We're not getting any help.
Yeah, that was you. The whole guy not getting any help.
Our country is in serious trouble.
Oh, bro, this is just so good.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could surprise them and knock the hell out of them?
We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Oh man, dude, that is so good. Oh no. What else?
Hello. Ay, ay, ay. When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you.
Why is that one in there? Why is that one in there? Oh man, that's for you, Pancho.
We basically have two countries
Oh, we had that one already.
Stone,
that have been fighting so long
I'm
and
pausing
so
the
hard
font.
that they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
575.
Then there's
You
something
understand
wrong
that?
with you. You're certainly not very good.
Oh, this is way too good, man.
But the truth is, I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
But the truth
Oh, I
is,
just did that one. No, 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 no. No.
I'm a nice guy. Bullshit.
Oh, dude. That's so good. That is so good. Oh, yeah. Actually, that sounded like that was this one. Wait, why can't I type?
When Mexico
Oh
sends...
no, that one. Sorry, Pancho.
Ay, ay, ay. They're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you.
592.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
What the heck? Oh my goodness. Ah, it's too much. That is too much. Man, you need a list. You should be able to taunt as a caster. Oh, 593. Alright, we're getting some gold. We're getting some gold from parktim, man.
China is asshole.
Okay, that's just the same one.
And now I'm going to die.
Yeah, you needed that one. You needed that one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, well, you know, you can have too much of a good thing. Too much of a good thing. We'll keep this VOD short for, you know, people who actually want to watch the games back. Look at these. Look at these excellent bots going work. Alright. Well, we got 26 people, so we might raid someone just for the sake of being a good sport. Who? Wait, is Daniela streaming a tournament? No. There's a LAN going on right now. It looks like it's a European language. Raid Berbers. Raid Berbers. Berbers, pop a stream. We'll pass on the boys. Too late, Berbers. I'm already gone. I can't do 577. Alright, you guys are going to watch a LAN in what looks like Germany. We tag Midcasket as am Freitag. That's the title. Raid cat cracked. Oh, yes. No. I mean, look, is he even streaming? Is he streaming? Grathring. Oh, he is streaming. Oh, I don't want to raid Grathring. Alright, well, I guess I'm not responsible for anything that gets said in Grathring's chat. I'll just have you all know. You asked for it. So we're going to do it. He's currently 1248 for the 6th year in a row. He is in the 1200s playing Franks. All right. Well, GG's everybody. Thanks for watching. Good times. Good times. Good times. See you later.